Me too, me too.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the episode number 2 of the Photosynthesizers. I'm here today, joined with,
Abraham.
and I'm Gavin San Pedro, also known as GSP, whatever you want to call me. But I'm
Or
out here.
actually, he's actually known as Mr. Misunderstood, actually. That's a street name
Ah,
right there.
that's my misunderstood name.
Oh,
So, yeah, man. You had to remind me of that. You had to remind me.
sorry. I'm sorry, bro. It's just
Well,
your
let's
street
let's just
name.
get it out the way. Let's just get it out the way. Let's
Let's
get
do
the
it. Let's
elephant
do
out of the room. Mr. Misunderstood is a new project I just released on July 4th. Um, that's how I feel about a certain individual that's on my mind lately. That's been on my mind for the last year and a half.
Oh,
No,
wow. Already?
not half. A year and a month. I remember
Dang.
the exact day that I seen her for the first time. But
Wow.
yeah, there's certain people you're supposed to meet and interact with, and maybe that's one of them. But I let my objective be known on those songs, and however they respond is how they respond. They have my number. Call me. Call me if you get lost.
Ooh,
That's it.
let's hope.
That girl. That girl. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought you said you were low-key not dating it anymore. I thought you said that,
I've reached the all-time low. I'm on Facebook dating, and I'm on
bro, I'm right
Hinge.
here, bro. What are you doing, bro? I'm right
I'm
here.
I'm on Hinge as well. Um, Actually, I shouldn't say that because people are gonna probably try to stalk me now. So let me go delete those profiles um, as we speak. But actually, that let me just delete it right now while we're here.
Oh, we're here. Oh, okay.
You wanna
Um,
you wanna rate my profile before I delete it?
yeah, yeah. I've never seen it before, so I'm gonna check it out.
Let me. It's loading.
Neon Genesis shirt. The anime I talked about from episode one.
Okay, that's clean.
Eva.
I like the
Thank you, bro.
colors. The colors are really. I'm out here repping my
Thank you. Thank you. Let's
my
see.
my my school, bro.
You went to CSN. I thought you said you went to UNLV.
No, I can't afford UNLV. I mean, unless you get that scholarship money. But yeah,
Or unless you're, I don't know, the Jew, I guess.
unless unless you just happen to, get a loan.
Unless you're willing to pay for that debt for the rest of your life.
I was considering it this summer.
Oh, what? Really?
Considering going for like acting or something like that. Because I'm working on my movie and stuff right now. But I think
Dang, bro.
it's better to learn from experience.
Yeah. Oh, that's too close. My bad. My
It's
bad.
okay.
My bad.
This is my profile. Let me see. Look at your boy right there. Look at that. Ooh, his one of my hair was longer. See, look at
Really?
it. Yeah. Look, I said, we can go to a museum. Hold on. We can go to a museum. We can go bowling. We can go get Starbucks. Dating me,
Damn.
dating me is like dating a famous musician before the fame.
This guy is
That's
famous.
where
He
I'm
just doesn't
at.
know it yet. He doesn't know it yet.
I mean, y'all don't need to know my specifications, but I'm tall. I went to CSN.
Oh yeah, this guy's tall. This guy's taller than me. That's his son, guys.
I'm
Or those people who know me, who will see this.
I'm of
Yeah.
multiple ethnicities. I'm Spanish primarily. Also, white, half white, technically, and I'm Asian as well, Chinese. I'm trying to look for a monogamous relationship, a long one. I'm trying to find my wife out here, my future wifey. But look at the swag, man. I got the drip on. I got these glasses. I
You
alternate every year. I change my glasses at least 3 times.
really?
Yeah,
The picture looks like you're like a divorced dad.
I know. This is probably what I'm gonna look like in like, hopefully not divorced, but in like 20 years. Hopefully
Oh,
my hairline doesn't move. Look at the look at the J's, bro. I got the J's on. J1s, like
mm,
Frank Ocean style.
dang, bro.
My unusual skills are writing songs for women.
Yeah.
You know, I got a picture right here of me and Miss Lauren Hill. and need a picture with Ye
Yo,
in
goats.
my nostalgia album cover. You know, that's me hitting my little thriller. You know, a little
Well,
thriller.
that's peak, bro.
Nah, but we gotta delete it. We have. I'm just. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up for one more day. If there's no response, I'm gonna delete it.
Bro, trust me, bro. Finding love in person is better, bro. Trust.
I know it is, but like every time I meet somebody in person, they got something going on with them.
Oh, that's
You
what happened,
know?
bro. What? No,
I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying
yeah, no. No, you should know that everyone is not perfect. You're gonna keep finding that everywhere.
none of us are. I mean, only God is.
Exactly.
That's it. You know. But I hope to find my wifey out here. But we live in the city of sin.
Over. Well, I've met a lot of girls at school that are not like that. So
And not like
even if it's a
us.
city of sin, bro, there's still people. Not everyone, is bad.
Hey, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I find somebody that. Unless I gotta move, I gotta
Yo, we
go.
just doxed that we live in Sin City.
What do you mean?
Now people know we live in Las Vegas, bro.
They don't know. They
What?
I told them we live in the valley.
That's the valley.
We
What?
live in the valley, bro.
All right, bro. I
They
guess.
don't know. Shit, it doesn't matter. I
Hey, if we get
I
big,
don't
we can like set up a random table like in front of a casino and just do a podcast with random people walking by the strip.
but I don't fear nobody, bro. I only fear God. That's it. It's simple. I don't fear no man. I don't have there's no disrespect either. Because people are gonna hate. When you get great, people hate. But
Exactly.
it's okay. You know, I have love at the end of the day for everyone. I want everybody to speak their truth. I hope this right here inspires somebody to go and speak and make their own podcast. Because I'm not perfect.
Facts. No, yeah, I mean,
Shit,
no one is, bro.
I'm not trying to like be like Hall of Fame podcaster like Joe Rogan or something. Like I'm just here.
I think Joe Rogan did something to get that famous.
But I like Joe Rogan. You know,
He's cool. He's cool.
he has some cool guests.
Like Kevin James. Oh
Okay,
man, I want to meet Kevin James in real life. He's a cool guy.
anybody you want to meet, you can meet them, bro. That's just how it works.
You're right.
You know. But I had to get that out of the room, man. I mean, just I went to see Summer Walker a few weeks ago, probably a month ago. I bought this vinyl. You know, got this little vinyl. Shout out Summer.
Ooh.
You know, this has Usher on it, Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door, Janae Aiko, Drake. You know, a lot of individuals produced by London on the track or executive produced. But yeah, I mean, I remember when this came out like 7 years ago almost. This fall, I remember that.
Wow.
But that just goes into my love and appreciation for women, especially certain types of women. But yeah,
Ooh, certain types. You want to get into that, bro? I think we can know now from what you just said.
is that what we're doing today? Oh my
Yeah, bro.
goodness.
We could do that. No, wait, that's too quick, bro. That's too soon. Too soon.
Too soon or what?
I don't know.
Tell him.
Nah. I
Tell
mean, we
him.
could like just. You don't have to.
I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him. I would not be the artist that I am today if it wasn't for Black culture. Um, Obviously, I'm a man of Spanish heritage. My family's from Cuba. You know, free my Cuban people. Hold on.
Ooh, was he about to show us? Was he about to show
Oh,
us?
free my Cuban people. Free my Cuban people. Free
Ooh, he
them.
has the Cuban
Like we need a
flag.
freedom. The
Yo.
revolution will not be televised. The revolution is going down. Free my people. It's simple. The message is still the same. Communism doesn't work.
Communism doesn't work, guys. I mean,
Still the
maybe
same.
it could. Maybe, just maybe. But not in Cuba, they suck at it. That's why. The Cubans don't know how to use communism. That's why.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Me,
on, hold on.
if they let me bring back communism, I could do a better job. I wouldn't treat people like how it wouldn't be like how
The
Cuba does.
message is
Yeah.
still the same.
Yes, it is. It's the same
That's
thing.
it. The shit still is backwards. That's it. Free my people until it's backwards. Anyways, yeah, we out here. Damn, I'm messing up my little. Look at, man. This is like what's going on over here. There we go. Anyway, had to do that for the one time. Unfortunately, it's the reality.
It's the reality, bro.
But I love that I have a culture. I love that you have a culture, and you know that I appreciate your culture very much.
There's two, bro.
It's a lot of love, man. But
Cuban, I don't really meet a lot. I mean, I see them around, but having a half Cuban man.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're different, man.
Oh
This is
yeah.
why I am the
Very
way that
very
I am.
bold. Very bold. Bro,
Eh,
I think they're funny. Their accent, and then mostly the guys when you see a girl walk by, the things they say is just so funny, dude.
Oye, ¿qué pasando?
Oye,
Chico.
mami, ven pa' aquí,
Oye,
mami.
mami, ven aquí.
Qué riquísima se ve esa. Yeah, bro. They just say stuff like that, and it just catches me off guard because they're so bold.
See, I'm just an American version of that, but like, it's
Yeah.
still
But you're more
there.
respectful. You're more respectful though.
Yeah, I think I have to be because if not, I know I'm gonna just get, I don't want to
Yeah.
get. But the boldness is still there. It just comes out differently in the music. It comes out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Um, what do you think, man? What do you think about love?
Damn, bro. Really? We're gonna lay that down in the second episode already, man.
I know that God is love. God is love, but
I mean, he made love.
He made love.
When he created us, he gave us his qualities like love,
His image.
justice, free will. But mainly love. That's where it comes from. He made Adam and Eve. He made them. He in the Bible he specified, hey, create children to roam the earth.
Be fruitful. Multiply.
Of course, multiply. Um, I think as long as you just do it the correct way.
Yes.
Obviously we're all imperfect and all of us have a faith, but love is really there anyways. It's very beautiful too. I really wouldn't know that much. I really wouldn't know that much because I've never really had a girlfriend. Um, so I'm just saving, I'm just waiting. I'm trying to become a better person. But I know for sure, looking at my parents, it's there, like if you look at your guys' parents, some stuff, obviously if you fall in love, it doesn't mean it's gonna be happily ever after, very perfect. It's gonna be problems, but that's what love's there for, If you truly love someone, then you'll be fine with dating them, even if they have a specific imperfection that you wouldn't like, but you
Hmm.
still like them, There's always gonna be something, no matter who you date. And it's fine to, if you see a specific imperfection you don't like, it's completely fine to say, hey, I think we just stop and just be friends. No one says that's wrong with that. Of course, just don't lead anyone on or anything. Just be forward and respectful to them. But yeah, love. Take a lot of people say, yo, I'm so lonely. I think if you want to find love, you gotta be able to live with yourself alone. I think once you master have being okay with being lonely, I think that's a good step to finding
Yeah.
love. Um, yeah, but love is patience. It takes a lot of determination, commitment, and if commitment doesn't scare you, then you're good to be committed to someone.
Yeah.
So yeah, love is always there, guys. There's someone to be out. There's someone to be out there for you. Um, me personally, right now, I'm just working on myself. I want to make goals. I want to get a shredded body. I know it doesn't have to do anything, but it's my personal goal. I work out because the body's a gift that God gave us, and I think it's another way of worship for Him. And I just want to see how far I can take this gift and see His creation when when I'm fit. I want to see how His creation looks like. So yeah, but yeah, man, love is always there, and I know Gavin after everything he's told me. Oh, this man's a this man's such a romantic.
Oh my
This guy's
goodness.
romantic, guys. Listen to his music. You'll know. You'll know what he definitely thinks about love, or when he loves someone, you'll know.
I'm a lover, man. I am a fighter as well, but
That's what Keanu Reeves said, man.
that's what Michael said. I'm a
And
lover,
Michael
not,
too.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I am a fighter. I have to fight. I have to, man. I have to fight for what I love.
What you love.
It's a confusing situation, love, I think, personally. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a gift.
Yeah,
I think when it's in a good situation, it becomes clear and it's less complicated. It's not confusing. But when it's in a situation in which you get mixed signals, you don't always feel the same. You kind of run away. And you're
yeah,
kind of like, oh, well, is it love or do I just like this person? Am I just attracted to them physically or whatever, mentally? Maybe
yeah,
something about them makes me want to help them or appreciate them on a different level. But I do have a lot of love to give, but it's a lot, man. I am romantic, but you can see the people on my wall. They're here for a reason. Like I'm here trying to be like them. Like this right here, this little "Here My Dear" up here, that's a divorce
yeah.
album. That's Marvin Gaye's divorce album.
Wow.
It's a crazy album. But like on the other hand, you have like you have this project up here.
Yeah, I was
That's Leon Ware. He's the writer. He used to be Marvin Gaye's like writer, producer, and a lot of the songs that are on that album up there went to Marvin. Minnie Riperton's on there, but as well as if you look like over here, like it's songs in the key of life. That's my favorite album probably ever. That's all about love.
damn.
So
So that's where you experience. That's where you get your love
my
from learning
love,
about
yeah,
these.
it comes from my artists that I look to for inspiration. It comes from God, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. I wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for God. But I,
Of
I,
course.
I love to love, just for the sake. Even if I lose it, I love it. It's amazing the feeling. It's one of the greatest gratifying things I could ever do is love and be loved and show love. And a lot of people say I don't know how to love. I've had individuals that I've been close with. Maybe they were friends, or maybe it was my wanting to be my girlfriend, and it didn't work out. You know how I responded? I responded with an album because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you can't love, you're incapable of it. Oh, really? Watch this.
Oh.
Watch this. Why you didn't hear this song, did you? You didn't hear this album, did you? I just happened to do that on my project called Zeitgeist. I did that last year, but last year I was in turmoil over it. I'm still kind of I'm trying to move to a different space where I have complete love, not just a fallacy of it or what people say I can't do. I'm gonna flip everything they say I can't do and make it my strength, just like what Ye was saying in
Wrong.
2002. It's love. I have love for myself, but not like on a selfish level. But I love.
I don't have that, man. I don't know how to reach that level yet.
I think you will.
Loving
You,
yourself's hard, especially if you know the mistakes, we obviously make as imperfect humans.
yeah, of course.
I love everyone. That's how I love. I think that's how I love myself, seeing it. I'll try my best to just show kindness, love to everyone in order to live with myself. I haven't done anything like, horrible. I've never killed a man. I've never gone out, done anything stupid, but still,
Yeah,
just stuff in the way, you could be like, oh, I could be a better son. I could be a better person. I could be better. I could be a better follower of God, that's
better
tough.
servant. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's important. I think that's like the biggest walk that we could ever take is with our faith and
Hmm.
knowing. That's why sometimes I don't like to use the word love loosely, but I like to use it because it's like, oh, When I see somebody I like, I get excited.
bro.
My
That's
heart starts going like it starts really racing, and then like they could turn the corner and they'll be there, and I'll be like, but I won't always show how I feel, but I get excited to see them. Like their physical being, I can see something in them that I like, and I hope it's their spirit that I like. I hope it's not just the flesh, because if it's just the flesh, then what am I doing? I'm lusting.
just lust,
I
yeah.
don't want to do that. Like that's meaningless. I want to be fruitful. I want to get married. I want to do it right. You know, I can't be out here on some like BS like a lot of other individuals are. But to each
Yeah.
their own. You know, we don't have it all figured out entirely, but we
Of
don't have to
course.
either. We don't
Yeah.
just there's reasons, you know, to
It happens.
enlighten yourself. That's really all it is.
And again, like we say, people do a different way, don't get married, they go off and do things. But again, we're just here to, we obviously know that happens, but a lot of, like you said, a lot of people, they don't know. We don't have everything figured out. And at the end of the day, we can't judge. We obviously know who can. And that's
Oh,
just up to him. That's just up to him and between that person. In the end, it's gonna be up between him and me.
that's it.
It's,
That's
it's
however that goes, that goes. I
yeah.
can only hope for the best for all of us. Our
Which is why we got
salvation.
which is why we gotta try our best to follow him correctly.
Yeah, of course. I think that's the issue in today's era. Like, we like have so much social media and people just wanting to be certain individuals. Like, I just watched this streamer university thing, like Kai Cenat, and I respect him a lot as a creative, as an individual. But I also see a lot of individuals that were there, and they like doing entertainment. I think there's nothing wrong with entertainment. It's fun. Like, you should
Yeah.
enjoy yourself, but like morally, they should also be aware of like what you're pushing.
Hmm.
I think people should push less for like infidelity, and like they should push less for wanting to do things a certain way as far as like
Yeah.
having one night stands and all that. I think people should actually encourage dating somebody and abstaining and then getting to the point of marrying them. But I don't know if that can happen in today's society. I think it could,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
it would have to be like a complete reversal of whatever's been going on. Like, we're I might go I might go to Excess. I might go to Hakkasan. I might go to Marquee. These are our clubs in our city. I might go and just whatever. I might go and try to find somebody to go talk with because I think they're attractive. But really, what is it doing for me? Like if I just like if I'm there doing basically lusting.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a way around it as well where I could be kind of like I want to get to know them, but I also like respect them. That's the correct way, I think. But it's complicated, and
You're right. No, no. I don't think,
that's
yeah, not a lot of people talk about that because it's just seen normally today. Like you
like,
said, not even streamer university. A lot of these big streamers nowadays, they focus a lot on just like one, like you said, one night stands. And a lot of them always have like a girl next to them that is showing or trying to, show the idea of what she's trying to do, you know.
they're just
Um,
enticing.
yeah. And
But
they know it, they just don't, they say it, they don't say it. Um,
yeah,
a lot of big streamers do that nowadays.
like
Um,
I like it though. Like I like the idea of streaming. Like I would love to
oh yeah.
go. Like that would be like, oh, I want to go. Like if they having one next year in Europe, like why wouldn't I love to go? Of course, I want to show off my talents and what I'm able to express, but I don't want to go there just to get all the girls. Like I want to. Of course, it's cool to be with them and like mingle, but don't be out here on like some. You just can't. You can't be out here on that.
Yeah, no. Even then, you gotta be careful. You can't set yourself up. That's like kind of setting yourself up
I
for
think it
whatever is
is,
waiting for you.
but I think you have to resist it though. You have to resist all the temptations. That's really the only way.
You
Which
have to.
I love. I love doing that because it's like, oh, you thought, psych,
Like,
we'll just throw it over there.
man.
You like they. a lot of people online, or a lot of people who don't know me, they only know what I tell them about me or whatever I share. They think I'm
Right.
a certain way as an individual, or as an artist. They don't know what I actually bring to the table. They don't know like my values and my morals and how I act as an individual, because I'm not like every other guy at all.
No.
I know how to maintain myself and also have composure. A lot of people don't have that and they crash out every day. My version of a crash out is me just getting frustrated. And like maybe I'm not gonna lash out verbally and be like, man, I can't do this. I'm over it. Or whatever. But a lot of individuals, their version of crashing out is literally crashing out,
Yeah.
breaking stuff, completely destroying their whole life because they don't have control or discipline. I think the most disciplined people are free.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the truth.
You're free.
I think that's really what it is. I think the more disciplined you are and the more connected you are to your faith, you're free. At least on this earth, at least for now.
Or
But you,
now.
but you're gonna have judgments at the end of the day. I
Well,
don't know.
there's also I think another way of seeing it. A lot of people. Once you stop caring about what people think,
Mm,
I think the majority, even if there's no one, this is kind of dark to think of it about this way, but if you have no one that really just doesn't care about you, that could also be a great freedom you can have. But obviously, you have to do it in the correct way. You can't just use that as, oh, I can do it now. No, you can just be
yeah.
you. You don't have to worry about no one always being on you. Obviously, in the correct way. Um,
I think people like
especially if
that.
you really don't care anymore about what people
Yeah.
think about you. You know, because like you, Gavin, you what? You just anything that happens, right? You just make an album or music, a song for it, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I don't bother to engage in it. Like I have haters. I have real haters that I don't even know. People that are former friends, people that are individuals that are strangers that I've never met, people that literally they just probably fans. That's probably what they are, fans. And they get crazy. And they like give me death threats. They give me like some sort of like, oh, I'm gonna do this to you, or you're not gonna do nothing about it. Okay? I don't need to do anything because I don't have nothing to prove to you. I make my art for me.
Facts.
I make my
Facts.
art for me. Like I make it for like individuals. At best, what I really want to come out of my art is a wife. That's at best what I really want. I want to find my. Shit, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I picked this up the other day because I need some incentive, okay? I love beauty. I don't love it more
Who
than
doesn't?
God. I don't love it more than God, but I love what God makes, okay? And if He makes somebody beautiful, He makes them beautiful. So whatever. You know, I just happened to come across this the other day. Tyler.
Ooh.
Tyler's a South African artist. I respect her art. I respect her genre. She has a lot of different flair that she's bringing. And, she got like this single, you know? And sometimes people are provocative or whatever. But that's not what I see when I see it. I see like, okay, here's a beautiful individual who makes really good art. And maybe she's suggesting certain things with her art. But at the end of the day, let me not just take it from like a perspective of like, everybody's a sinner. Let me just kind of flip
Yeah.
it. Let's do something positive with it. That's it. It's really what it
That's a
is.
good. That's already a good way. You're already up ahead
That's
than
it.
most people are, man. Looking at the positive side.
And I'm a sinner. I'm guilty, but I repent and I seek forgiveness, and that's it. But I'm still trying to find my wife. I'm still trying to do it right. I'm still trying to wife it up, and that's
Damn,
really
bro.
the greatest thing that could ever come out of my music is inspiring somebody to be abstinent and to find their wife and to be fruitful and multiply and also maintain. That's it. Like work in earnest, honest living. Don't be out here getting drug money. Don't be out here racketeering. We see all these rappers and all these artists going away. That's no disrespect to them.
Yeah. That's their
You know,
choices, but
that's
you know,
their own free will. That's all it is.
exactly.
But we have 9 minutes on this podcast, and I want you to talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about because I don't want to be like a hog over here talk about whatever.
Oh, bro.
But
What?
but I want
When you
to.
talk about the way you express yourself is so interesting.
I
I always just love it. The way you express yourself, the way you talk, you have the way of words, man. I kind of
hey,
struggle. I kind of struggle to even speak correctly. I stutter and stammer a lot.
it's okay. I
Yes,
used to be like that.
yesterday I was hanging out with my friend. Hope he's watching this. I adore him. I love him so much, man. I made a reel with him, a collab with him. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people would know if they watched that video or follow me on Instagram. But we tried this new place out, the Hat. It's a pastrami place. It was good. I was hungry. It was right after my meeting or church. So also I was hungry because I had a party yesterday. I had a
Yeah.
little talk, like a 4 minute talk. So I didn't eat that day at all. At best, I ate like a slice of banana bread that my sister made, and like one macaro and one little pack of gummies. Then that's it. So I was hungry. Yeah, no, but I think him because he's just so fun to hang out around with. He's really open. He makes music too. He plays music. He sings when he plays his guitar. He knows a lot. He loves Kanye a lot. But yeah, no, we were out there eating in the Hat, and I just saw this pretty damsel. She was beautiful. She was just working, bro. And then I'm just like, wow, there's people like that out there, they just, they're just like that. But obviously, since I'm a respectful guy, I'm not gonna go up to her and do anything because I'm not like that. I just, like Gavin said, just admiring someone, and also that was my first time there, and just seeing how everyone worked. It was a big group of people working. It is a new restaurant that just opened that was there near us at least. But just being there and seeing everyone work together, like, dude, I could tell just by looking at them, like, I know these guys know ball because there was a lot of like respectfully, there's a lot of guys there that looked different, but I love them and I love the just being there. I could feel that aura or the what's that word? I don't know how to say it. I
Charisma.
could just no, it's a word like you feel like the vibe, I guess. Just being
Oh,
there. Yeah, but there's a lot of great people out there. You'll meet great friends. I know Gavin, you just told me in the last podcast you talked about that. But you growing up with your grandparents. But I think at the end of the day, paid off, bro. You're such a great friend, man. You're a great guy.
ah,
You're so thoughtful and kind. I mean, I've never met anyone like you, dude. You're just the way you think. You've matured, and I know you probably matured probably faster than I did. I'm still 17, so yeah,
thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think that's very good. I think, there's a way of you can see a damsel, you can see a beautiful woman on the street, PYT, and you can just admire their existence and then just leave it like that. You don't have to necessarily think in a manner like a lot of people our age do. Um, well, I'm older, but I've been there
yeah,
before. I know what it's like to just be like a dog, where people want expect you to be a certain manner. But I never was like that. They want to put you in a box and confine you or whatever to that, but you can still be
yeah,
a gentleman and court somebody and actually take them out and do things the right way, and get to know them without thinking about other things or other incentives. You know, it is what it is. I'm just hoping we all can get along, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite about it because, I deal with
yeah,
my struggles. But when I see someone like Tyler, if I see a Tyler walk down the street, if I see Tyler, I'm going to be like, bro, wow, like you're amazing, you're beautiful, like, and you make amazing music. Like, God bless you. Like, what else can I say? I hope some,
exactly.
I hope the girls one day start feeling like that about me. Like, I'm not even on my drip right now, but when
Ooh,
I when I
on his
start
drip.
when I start
Ooh.
maturing, I'm gonna get older. I'm gonna start disappearing. I'm gonna
Yeah.
disappear. Look, I'm
Wow. That sucks to think about.
I'm gonna disappear as an artist, like, cause I'm spending the next 2 years making my version of this, my
Right.
songs in the key of life. That's my goal. When Stevie was making songs in the key of life, he came out and he took like a 2 year break, and during that time he became a father, and that's really all I want. But I'm gonna show you something right here. Let me find it.
Got you, bro.
because this is literally gonna be me.
Water. Oh, I'm thirsty.
I'm gonna pop out
Oh,
like this one day. Hold on, it's let me
oh wow.
can you read that? No.
No, I can't. Yo,
I don't
camera,
know. I
do the
don't know. I
work.
don't know if you can read that.
I cannot read
Anyway,
that.
anyways, it's a picture of Jay Cinco. He's a streamer. He recently had a baby, and it says one day I'm just gonna post a picture like this and log out because he's just holding his newborn. That's what it's all about.
And you're just done?
That's
That's
what I want
it?
to do. That's I literally want to like. Obviously, I need to make money, and I want to succeed, and I want to have my own record label
Of
and
course.
studio. Like that's my whole goal since high school was to have my musician sound studios where I have my like record label and a record store in the front where I produce and help the community out and sign my own artists and have revenue and all that. But I also want to like disappear from the public eye. Like I want to be well known one day and then like disappear completely. Like Andre 3000, you know.
That's a that's a great goal.
I don't have nothing to prove. I just want to have like a
Yeah.
wife and a baby, maybe multiple, and then live my life. Go to the beach, throw stones, listen to Bob Marley, listen to I don't know, Steely Dan, listen to whoever I want to listen to. You know, the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I would not be the artist that I am today if it wasn't for the Beatles. In second grade, I found them. I would not be the artist that I am today. Shout out to Ethan, because Ethan loves the Beatles like me. But yeah,
Ethan needs to go.
yeah,
He needs to go. He's
Ethan.
goaded. He's goaded.
We need to get him on.
We
Oh
do.
my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. But this time for closing remarks. We have 2 minutes. Go for it.
You close it. I just want to say something short because last time we got cut off. Here again, we love everybody. We hope we can inspire you. You know, hopefully, like we said, we can get a little up the ranks higher, well known, so we can have you guys on here too, share your life. We love all of you guys. We don't hate anyone. Yeah. What about you, Gavin?
Um, Photosynthesize. That's really what it's all about.
Just
Um,
photosynthesize.
we are photosynthesizers in which we convert that light. You know, you got to convert that light. Before there was light, there was darkness, and then the light came. And we have to
Mm-hmm.
really just take that light that we've been given, whether it's in music, whether it's in art, whether it's in fashion, whatever your calling is, whatever your talent is, even if you don't know what it is, you'll find it. Um, Take your light and don't ever dim it for anyone because people are going to try to dim it. And I don't have any like enemies. I don't have any people like that. My only enemy, we already know who that is, evil. But
We
I
know.
just, I don't go for that. I don't focus on that. I just focus on peace, love, and prosperity in this lifetime. And I hope we can all get to that place, you know. When the synthesizer puts out its frequency, it harmonizes with another. Like one battle after another, you know that, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. It's peace, love, and unity, and may we all come together, you know, in faith and as human beings on this earth. So one day at a time, and that's just stay present. Photosynthesizers. That's it.
Well said.
Peace, love, blessings. We'll be back soon. Later.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about. Love.
Love everyone.
Yes, sir. That's that. Good talk, bro.
Good talk, bro.
Always.
All good.
Peace.
Love you, bro.
Love, bro.